So, another episode of Campfire Stories. I'm Luke.
And I'm Luke.
But I'm Luke W.
I'm Luke W.
And we're doing Campfire Stories in the snow. Another episode, Mount Baubo. So, the people haven't met you before, Luke W.
Yep.
So, what's your role here at Paylos?
So I do a fair chunk of mentoring, so I will be out and about. If you see me around, I will be in my Hilux. And then I spend a bit of time in the office doing a bit of the finance with Michael.
And what's your favourite activity to do with kids?
Favourite activity? If it's a nice weather, we'll go for a good hike. Always enjoy a nice hike. But indoors, board games. Board games galore.
What's your longest game? Like, what game do you
One
have?
that I own?
Yeah.
2.5 hours.
Oh, okay. That's not as bad as I thought.
Well, it depends, actually. I've got a game that is broken up into chapters. It's an hour each and there's 7 chapters. So that's technically a 7-hour game, but you can do it in sections.
That's insane. All right, so you've got the story for us for Campfire Stories.
Yes, so about that Hilux. When I first came on a trip with Luke,
Yep.
You'll probably remember this.
Yeah.
I rocked up in a Navara
Yeah.
for a four-wheel driving trip to the high country. Blue Rag track if you haven't seen it, check it out. So we set off, not a problem, not an issue at all.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Okay, you had a problem, not
No,
me.
you struggled to get up that hill.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say not.
that was halfway through.
I wouldn't say there was
I did
an
all the
issue.
river crossings before that,
Yeah.
so not a problem through the river
I wouldn't say
crossings.
not a problem. I'm saying I would say that you did the trip in your Nissan.
That one was user error.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So, went up a hill, user error, got stuck, had to reverse all the way back down, take a second shot at it. Made it, thankfully. Really good drive. Then on the way home, we're about 5 minutes away from the farm, and I overheated. I had to call this one, and he had to come and tow me back to the farm.
Oh my
And
god.
it turns out the Navara died. So, thanks to Luke, I'm actually now in one of my dream cars, a Toyota Hilux. So, I'm very happy with that.
I remember towing you back, and
Yeah.
my neighbours were just like, "Of course, a Nissan behind the Toyota." So that was good. That was a good day. So my bit of advice.
That was a good day.
It was a great day. It was a great day because my neighbours were like, all my neighbours in the country, all these farmers were just like, "Yeah, that's about right. Toyota having to save another Nissan." You know what I mean? Great day. You know. And my respect on that street, and I don't know if you know, but that street goes for ages. Well, that street goes into Maui. That's a long street, and all of them are just like, oh, "That's Luke. He's a Nissan rescuer." You know what I mean? That's how they know me in my town. So I've got the advice for today.
Yep. Yeah.
So my advice is that not everyone on the internet is who they say they are.
Yes.
Yeah,
Very
you
true.
gotta be very careful.
Very true.
So, for those that don't know, we have a rule at Paylos. You need
Yep.
to have a police check,
Yep.
a working with children's check,
Yep.
and a Toyota to
Yep.
work at Paylos.
Yep.
And I remember you came for your job interview, and you pulled up, and I checked on the surveillance, and I saw a Toyota Prado, and I was like,
Most definitely was his Prado.
that guy right there, he looks like Paylos material. And I already decided then and there, I was like, I'm going to hire this man. You can tell he's a sensible guy. So we did the job interview, a little bit pointless because I already knew I wanted to hire you. Gave you the job.
Yep.
Rocked up to his first shift in a Nissan Navara. And that's the story about how I was catfished. But the thing that was so hilarious is, on your camping trip,
Yep.
that was the joke. If you keep being naughty, I'm going to put you in the Nissan.
It was. It was.
And you won't get home. Nah. And what happened? Car broke down. And then you got a quote. You got a quote to fix it.
Yep.
And I just remember the leadership team got together and we started praying and we're like, God, just make sure that he doesn't try to fix this car and just let him buy a new car. And then you bought a Hilux. and then we gave you a full-time contract.
Yep. Sounds about right.
All right, so my joke for the day. Do you know one of the team members in Paylos sounds like an owl?
Really?
Didn't work.
No.
All right, next joke.
Oh, who?
Alrighty, guys. So thank you once again for tuning into our podcast, meeting Mr. Williams, hearing a story you didn't want to hear, advice you didn't ask for, and a joke nobody finds funny. And we'll catch you next episode when we are hopefully sitting on a beach somewhere.
Oh yeah.
I think
That
a
would be
beach campfire story. I think a beach campfire story would be a really good
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. Is that the same model as your Hyla?